What's up, guys? I'm back at my honey hole today. I've been here a couple times early spring, haven't had much luck. It is now, I guess, kind of the second week of April, and gonna see if anything's come up. The water has actually gone down after we had some rain, so I don't know if the water level is high enough for where it normally was, but we're gonna see if we have any luck today. Oh, got one. There we go. Decent fighter too. Ooh. Oh yeah, he's pulling. His initial bite wasn't that strong, but oh yeah, that's a nice fish, man. Nice first fish. Pretty much my first, it's not my first fish of the season, but first real fish this season. I've caught a couple little dinks. Ooh, yeah. He's a chunky boy. It's a nice sized bass. I'm not gonna weigh him. He's about the size I normally catch out here. Probably 2.5 pounds maybe. Maybe a little lighter than that. Still a really pretty fish. Definitely bigger than I catch most places, which is odd for the small kind of little lake. All right, let's get him back in, or her, I don't know. Nice fish. That's a way to start the day. Been out here maybe 10 minutes, and as you guys probably saw, just fishing these little shallows right by these rocks. That's what all the pros say to do for spring fishing, so it's working. That was on a good old Nico swim bait, just a 1/4 ounce jig head. There we go. Another one. All right. Okay, he actually is a little guy. They're just right in that little shallow spot. This is the size I'm used to catching, guys. Anyone who watches knows that. Got it in there pretty good. There we go. Nice little bass. Nice little bass, I'll definitely take them. These fish are definitely full of energy though. Even for his size, I mean, they just take off. Summer heat's not in yet, that's for sure. The strikes have been relatively light, considering it's, you know, a fast-moving swim bait. Maybe I've just gotten used to smallmouth bites. There we go. Thought I felt something. That's a pretty nice one. You want me to grab it? Pretty decent. Picture of this guy getting back in. Ooh, I don't know if that was on camera. Or it definitely seems to be the swim bait, not the craw. Last time I was here, it was definitely the craw. Fish? Oh yeah, that's a nice big fish. Ooh, I thought I was hung up on the rock. These bites have been really like slow. Oh, that might be one worth taking a weight on. There we go. Yeah, the bite's been really slow as far as they're just when they hit, they don't hit very hard today. It's like they're being lazy. It's hard to tell sometimes when I have a bite. Kind of have to set the hook after the fact. Look at that. That's another nice fish. About the same size I always catch out here. You know what? We're going to measure it just to see. Just get kind of a baseline. Or weight, rather. He's right at about 2 pounds. So definitely looks bigger than that, but so it's safe to say that I've probably had two 2-pound fish today, and then one that was maybe 1.5 pounds, and that dink. Beautiful fish though, always nice. I'm content to definitely catch 2-pound fish all day. This area is definitely an area as I learned from last year, definitely a spawn area. So I'd say most of the bites are definitely defensive bites. They've all moved in here for the spawn. There we go. Oh yeah. So I had that was another time I thought I skipped off a rock. He's just a little guy. A spotted bass? It's more like a spotted bass. But he hit it, and I thought I just grazed the rock. That's how light the hit kind of was. When I realized I didn't have control of my bait, I realized it was a fish. There we go. All right, another bass, little guy, but as always, I'll take it. Pretty color on him. Looks like we got a crappie that didn't make it over here. So I guess I should see if I can do it this way. Focus any bass out. Ooh, I think that was a fish. Oh, he came back. He came back. Oh, man. He missed it and came back. That is awesome. Another decent sized one. Jeez, buddy. Come on. There we go. Normally get this day once a year, it seems like so far. This is my second year at this spot where I just absolutely kill it. And then the rest of the year, I struggle to catch fish. Nice guy. I had a feeling there would be a fish on the other side of those rocks. Maybe there'll be 2 fish on the other side of those rocks. Kind of surprised. I normally have pretty good luck back in this little cove. Normally where I start catching my fish, and Doesn't appear to be anything back here. There we go. Oh, hey, just a little guy, man, but he hit like a ton of bricks. Go figure. The big ones barely have been touching me, and this little guy, I thought I had a monster on. He slammed it. Curling up on me here. Just a little guy, kind of chubby. Probably right by that log, I imagine, where my bait might have been. Oh, that was just bad. Is that fish? I think that's a fish. All right, maybe it'll pick back up. It's been, I don't know, 20-30 minutes since we had a fish. That's a pretty decent one. Nice. Oh, now he's getting the pulls. Oh, easy, buddy, easy. Another nice one. It's probably another, I don't know, £1.5 fish. A little smaller than some of the other ones we got, but decent size. He might be just a pound, £1.25. Another pretty fish though. I was kind of starting to lose some hope. I was on a good streak and then it stopped, but there we go. Oh, there we go. That's the first fish in a while. I made my way all the way across all of that. He's not a bad one either. Maybe a pound, a little over a pound. Feisty. But it's been, I don't know how long now, at least 30-45 minutes since I've had a fish. I've done a lot of casting. There we go. All right. It's another one for the day. Bad guy. One thing I gotta give the Nikos, they are expensive, but as advertised, these things take a beating. I've caught all these fish today on the same jig. Been hung up on trees, everything. And I'm still using the same piece of plastic. So that is pretty impressive. I am not sponsored by them, just personal notation. Alright, I've almost made my loop. I don't know if I want to make another pass. It's been a pretty decent day. Getting kind of tired though. A fish? Yep, that's a fish. Feels like it could be a okay one. It's fighting a little bit. Oh yeah, that's the kind we like. On the bigger end of what I normally catch. Just fishing along the rocks. All right. Ooh, barely got him. Corner of his mouth. All right, bud. There we go. Pretty decent fish. Probably not 2 pounds, but every bit of 1.5 pounds. Fun fish to catch. I love this size because it's like, I don't know, don't have to worry about them breaking off or dragging you around. Not that I don't like catching big fish, but yeah, they just make for a good time. They put up enough fight to really give you a good time. this is why I really wanted to come over here, is try my luck over there in the Tunnel of Love. Alright, I have a feeling I'm about to throw some money away, but you gotta try, right? Alright, kind of swung back to where I started catching fish in the beginning, just to see if anything come back around. Baby turtle. Got a bunch of like moss or something growing on his back. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a fish. Yep, they're moving. There's a fish, and right there I just saw bait getting chased as I got hit. Ah, oh, he came off. It wasn't too big, but I definitely saw those bait fish getting chased right here. There we go. Alright, so they have moved back kind of into the coves. It seems we're in the afternoon now. Oh yeah. Another feisty guy. About the same size as the others. Pound and a half maybe. Cooperate. Nice. I haven't even been counting anymore how many fish this is. Probably got to be around, I think, close to 10. Got a nice black spot on his tail. Interesting. Nice looking fish. Off you go, buddy. Okay, guys. I was just about ready to throw in the towel, so that was nice to get that fish. Still winding down here. I'm going to work this little cove back here again and probably call it a day. So I broke off because I made a really bad cast into this little tree right here. And with that, I think I'm just going to call it a day. I'm going to fish a little bit more here, but weather's incoming, so I'm just going to wrap it up, and that'll be it. Alright guys, it's been about a week since I've been here. Had pretty good success the other day, so we're going to give it a little shot. It's a little bit warmer today. I came a little bit later in the day because it was cold this morning. I don't know how or if that'll affect things, but we're going to see what kind of luck we have. There we go. Oh, it came off. Had a feeling there'd be a fish down there. Alright, gonna go with Old Faithful for the time being. Let's use a good old zoom. Go. Oh, that was a pretty nice one. Spit it. Ooh. Something just got swallowed whole over there. Hopefully he won't spit it. Oh, I've been getting spit all day. Alright. Pretty normal size for here. Pretty decent fish. One I'm definitely happy about. Oh, there we go. Finally landed one today. Pretty nice fish right there. Probably close to 2 pounds. Very happy. That's a nice first one to land. We'll let him get back to doing his thing. Throw him on the deep side here. Slowly swim off. Alright. Finally glad we broke that streak. I've had probably 3 other fish that I've lost so far. Okay, I haven't had much luck with the swim bait today. I'm wondering if this is going to be mainly a crawl only kind of day. I always like to toss them both in the same spot just to kind of see if one will get them to jump over the other. I've always seen the footage of like bass being completely not interested in baits, like underwater footage. And I guess you never really know when you're above water without a camera. But it just always seemed like, you know, pretty much if there was something there, it was going to bite in my experience. So it's always fun for me to see if they'll bite one thing and not the other, to kind of prove that theory one way or the other. Yeah, I don't know what's going on today. I can't seem to get a good hookup on most of these fish. I've had several bites now, but I haven't been able to really keep one on. I don't know if the bite has been sluggish and they're not really getting it, or if I'm just a little too jumpy today. Left a very nice looking crankbait over here. Interesting. Not really sure why. Oh, got a free crankbait today. I think once it's cleaned up, it'll be a pretty good one. There we go, I think that's a fish. There we go. Yep, that's a fish. Okay, I'm making my way back to where I started. It's been a while since I've been over here. A little smaller guy for this what I normally catch here, but it's been a rough day out here. I haven't caught that many fish compared to how I usually do, so I'm happy to get one. Alright, little guy. He's got a little bit of a deformity on his fin up there. Maybe someone tried to take a bite out of him. A little younger. But nonetheless, nice little good fish. Nice little bass. Get him out. Oh. And that was on Nico swim bait. Just a little 3-inch shad with a 1/4-ounce jig head. The other thing I've been tossing, I've had the bites on, has been my Zoom craw, just with a 2/0 hook and an 1/8 ounce weight, Texas rig. Always try to keep that information in there for you guys, anybody who may be newer. Very basic rigs, but I try to let you guys know what I'm using. Definitely not putting up the numbers today that I put up last week, but compared to a lot of days that I've gone home empty-handed, this has not been a bad day. Hey, if you guys made it this far, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. It is crazy if you caught. I did fish 2 different days. It's amazing, a week's difference in time, how many fish I caught the first day and didn't catch the second day in the same spot. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. I know I got some new subscribers out there. Thank you guys for joining me on this journey. If you're new to the channel or watching this, please hit that thumbs up for me. Please hit that subscribe button. Follow me. My posting's been a little sporadic. Obviously, I haven't posted in a few months if you follow me. But I'm working on getting back at it. So hope you guys enjoy the content, and we'll catch you guys later.